Want to get the most out of Excel, you're going to need to understand how the interface is laid out. Excel features a ribbon with multiple tabs, a status bar, and a quick access toolbar with multiple tools for visualizing your spreadsheet data. Now, if you're opening the Excel application without opening a workbook, you'll be brought to the Excel home page. From the home page, you'll notice in the left-hand pane that you have a few different options. From the home pane itself, you'll have access to a blank workbook where you can start creating your spreadsheet, or you have an array of different templates that you can use to open up at the top. Now, if you're looking for a specific template, you can select more templates on the right-hand side, or you can use the designated search bar found below. You'll also find that you'll be brought to a Recents menu where you can access recently modified documents. You may also find your pinned documents here, as well as shared files from other users. Now, if you don't have any pinned documents, you can do this directly from your menu by going down to a document, going towards the right-hand side, and choosing the thumbtack icon to quickly pin that specific item. Now, if I'd like to create a new document, again, I can go up to the top of the menu and choose Blank Workbook, or I can go to the left-hand pane and select New. From New, I'll be able to browse specific templates as well as create blank workbooks by scrolling through the options. If you'd like to open a document that already exists, you'll find the Open menu on the left-hand side. From here, you can browse shared locations as well as your computer to find the document that you would like to open. Towards the bottom left-hand corner, you'll find Account Information, Feedback, as well as your Excel Options menu. Now, I'm going to open up a blank workbook, that way I can discover their interface a bit more. To do this, I'm going to select New, and I'm going to choose Blank Workbook. Now, once you open an existing workbook or a new workbook, the interface will be laid out the same. In the top left-hand corner, you'll find your autosave feature, which is quite useful if you saved your document in an online location such as OneDrive. To the right-hand side, you'll find your quick access toolbar with your tools Save, Undo, and Redo. You can also modify this quick access toolbar by adding and removing tools. To the center, you'll find the name of your workbook, and since I've opened up a new workbook by default, the book will be labeled Book 1. Towards the right-hand side, you'll find your account name associated with your Excel account, as well as options to hide and show your tool ribbon. Now, just below, you'll find the Comments tool, as well as the Share option, and towards the center, you'll find a Search feature. Now, if you select the search bar, you'll see that you have suggested search items, as well as your option to search for specific people. To the left of the search bar, you'll find that you have different tabs associated with your Excel tool ribbon. Your default tab will be the Home tab, and this is where you'll find tools such as your font, alignment, and number tools. If you would like to insert a formula, for example, you can choose the Formulas tab, and you'll be brought to the corresponding tools and tool groups below. You can browse through your specific tabs depending on the items you may need to modify your worksheet. For example, if you're looking to print out your workbook, you can choose Page Layout, and you'll be able to adjust the margins and orientation accordingly. Now, from the main interface itself, you'll find that Excel is laid out quite simply. In the top left-hand corner, you'll find the name box indicating the coordinates that you have selected in the main interface of your worksheet. For example, if I select a cell, you'll see that the cell has a column letter and a row number, which will give you the cell coordinates located in the name box in the top left-hand corner. This is useful if you have a large worksheet and you want to know which cell has been selected. Just above your worksheet, you'll notice that you have your formula bar. From here, you can select and insert information directly into your worksheet. You can also have access to the function library by selecting the function icon. Now, you'll notice that each workbook may contain one worksheet or multiple worksheets, and you'll be able to find those worksheets in the bottom left-hand corner. By default, I only have one worksheet, but if I'd like to add an additional one, I can select the plus symbol, and you'll see a second worksheet has been inserted directly into my Excel workbook. Now you can add multiple worksheets, and you'll be able to navigate those worksheets, rename those worksheets, and add different bits of information according to your workbook needs. At the bottom of the Excel application, you'll notice that you have your status bar, And you'll be able to see on the right-hand side that you can change the view of your Excel worksheet by selecting Normal, which is default, Page Layout, which is ideal for printing, and if you want to get a page break preview, you can select that option as well. Now I'm going to return to the normal view, and you'll also see on the right-hand side that you have access to your Zoom tool, which you can zoom in and zoom out of specific Excel information. Now, if you're looking to save your document, print your document, or even export, you'll need to access the Excel Backstage view by selecting the File tab. From the File menu, you'll be able to quickly access and open new documents, open existing documents, and if you go down below, you'll have access to the information regarding your worksheet, the Save options, Print, as well as Share and Export. If I scroll down even further, I'll have access to my account information, as well as the Options menu for Excel. To return to my document, I'll need to go back up to the top left-hand corner and choose the back arrow. So now you've seen a little bit more on how to get around the Excel application.